Hello and good morning to everyone. This is my fourth lesson of D3, chapter number 1, exercise 1A, quadratic equations and functions. In this lesson, I will solve question number 1, basic level. Question says, solve the following equations. What does the word solve means? Solution means to find the values of unknown of the equation by using the suitable technique and method. Let's read D part of the question. D part of the question is 4 minus 3x minus x square equals to 0. If we look at the question is not in standard quadratic equation form. So we have to rewrite and make it in the standard quadratic equation form. Write the square term at the beginning, then the product term, and then constant at the last place. Again, if you look at the coefficient of square term, it is minus 1. Make it positive by multiplying both sides of equation by minus 1. When I will multiply both sides of equation by minus 1, it will become x square plus 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Now my equation is in standard quadratic form. Now I have to decide which method is suitable. I think hit and trial will be suitable for this equation. Multiply 4 with the coefficient of square term, that becomes 4. Make the factors of 4 2, 2 and 1, and I'm getting the factors 2, 2 and 1. Set the factors in such a way that when you add or subtract, you get the middle term, and when you multiply, you get the product term. We have learned a lot about the factorization of quadratic expressions by hit and trial method in the previous lesson. If you have any difficulty in understanding the method, you can watch those lessons. Okay, now my next expression will be x square plus 4x minus x minus 4 equals to 0. When I will take away x from 4x, my answer will be 3, that is the middle term. And when I will be multiplying 4 by minus 1, I will get the product term. Now make the groups of like terms. Make the groups of like term. This procedure is same as the factorization of quadratic expressions by hit and trial method, and from each group extract some number or letter as a common factor. From the first group, I can extract x as a common factor, and I will left with x plus 4. Coming to the second group, I can see we have minus sign with both the terms. So extract minus 1 out, and x plus 4 equals to 0. Now look carefully. This x plus 4 is the common group. X plus 4 is the common group. Extract it out. X plus 4 into x minus 1 equals to 0. Now in order to get the solution, either x plus 4 equals to 0, this will give me x equals to minus 4. Shift 4 to other side by changing the sign, and or the other solution, x minus 1 equals to 0, and this will give me x equals to 1. Shift 1 to other, minus 1 to other side. So we have solved this question, and the solutions of this question are minus 4 and minus 1. We have to be very careful about this, that as equation is the quadratic equation, so it must have two solutions. Let's move to the next part. Next part is x into 3x minus 1 equals to 2. First, make the quadratic equation. Multiply this x with every term inside the bracket. This will become 3x square minus x, and shift 2 to other side, minus 2 equals to 0. Now this is the standard quadratic equation. Now apply hit and trial method. Multiply 2 with 3, that will give me 6. Make the prime factors 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 2, 3 and 1. Set the factors in such a way that when you add or subtract, you get minus 1, and when you multiply, you get minus 6. I hope minus 3 and positive 2 are the suitable choices. Let's move to the question and write it. 3x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 2 equals to 0. Make the groups of like terms. Make the groups of like terms and extract some number or letter as a common factor. If you look at the first group, 3x is common. When I will take 3x out, inside the bracket from the first place, I will left with x minus 1. And from the second group, I will have 2 as a common factor and x minus 1 equals to 0. Again, if you look at the question, this x minus 1 is the common group. Extract it out carefully, x minus 1 and 3x plus 2 equals to 0. For the solution purpose, either x minus 1 equals to 0 and this will give me x equals to 1 and or 3x plus 2 equals to 0, 3x equals to minus 2, shift 3 to other side, minus 2 by 3 and 2 by 3 is minus 0.66. Is that okay? 2 divided by 3, let me check it. 2 divided by 3, yes, this is repeatedly 2.66. So I will be taking marking repeated 0.66. So the roots of or the solution of this equation are x equals to 1 and x equals to minus 0.66. So moving to the next question. The next question is 7 minus 3x into x plus 2 equals to 4. First, frame the equation from this expression. On the left hand side, this will become x plus 2 minus 3x into x plus 2 equals to 4. Multiply 7 with every term inside the bracket. This will become 7x plus 14 minus 3x square minus 6x. Bring 4 to the other side. Minus 4 equals to 0. Now minus 3x square, 7x and 6x will give me x. 7x and 6x will give me x, and 14 minus 6. 14 minus 4 will give me 10. Is it okay or not? Again, the coefficient of square term is negative. Make it positive by multiplying the whole equation with negative sign. It will become 3x square minus x minus 10 equals to 0. Now multiply 10 with coefficient of square term. It will give me 30. Make the suitable factors of 30. 2 how many times? 15. 3 5 times and 5 1 times. The factors are 2, 3, 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Set the factors in such a way that when we add or subtract, we get minus 1, and when we multiply, we get minus 30. So I think 6 and 5 is the suitable choice. 6 with negative sign and 5 with positive sign. Let's come back to the solution. 3x square minus 6x plus 5x minus 10 equals to 0. Extract some number or letter as a common factor from each group. Make the groups of like terms and extract number or letter as a common factor. If you look at the first group, from the numbers 3 is common and from letters x is common. Inside the bracket, I will left with x minus 2. Coming to the second part, from 5 and 10, 5 is common. I'll extract it out and x minus 2 equals to 0. Again, this x minus 2 is the common group. X minus 2 is the common group. Extract it out. X minus 2 into 3x plus 5 equals to 0. For the solution purpose, either x minus 2 equals to 0 and this will give me x equals to 2, or 3x plus 5 equals to 0. This will give me 3x equals to minus 5. Shift 5 to other side and then divide 3. X equals to minus 5 by 3, and my answer will be 5 divided by 3, 1.66. As this is repeatedly 6, so I will write it 1.67 approximately, nearest to 2 decimal places. I hope you are clear about these questions. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch, like and share my lessons, and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time, and write your comments in comment section. Thank you very much.